Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're actually taking a look at what messages you need to receive for your love life. And these messages are going to be including messages from your person, and of course whether you're married, you're single, or you are in a relationship or situationship, there is going to be something for somebody out here, because that is the intention I have placed, and I'm going to try and make these a series for you. Maybe once every month, twice every month. You let me know how you want this to be. Yeah, once again I have 3 piles in front of you. Please make sure to pick one that really speaks to you, and of course you have imagery, you have the feathers and the elements for you. And of course if you're drawn to more than one pile, you're welcome to pick 2. Yeah, and of course for a couple of you, if you feel like the reading that you've picked up for yourself is like more like your energy, then you're clearly in the wrong pile, and another pile may be more suited for you. I'll give you some time for your selection, and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then these are the messages that you need to receive for your love life. Now, when it comes to you guys, your connection with a partner, whether this is present or a future partner, is like a moth to flame. Yeah, your connection is strong, your connection is very, very intense, and there is this form of pureness to your connection. Yeah, it's like a gift from the gods. That is that kind of connection that I'm sensing here. For a couple of you, it's like instinctively the message is you're meant to be together, you belong together. Yeah, it's because your hearts beat as one. Yeah, you're very lucky if you are into this kind of connection. Yeah, now you have this message, but I'm going to take it a little bit later. I'm going to start off with your tarot for you. Okay, you have the 4 of Cups, you have the 10 of Cups, you have 6 of Swords, you have Ace of Swords, and you have the Page of Wands. Alright, now when it comes to your love life, maybe for you, pile 1, there is a part of you that is not very happy the way things are going. Maybe you have certain expectations and they're not happening immediately for you, or you're tired of waiting for something to happen, which is resulting into some kind of dissatisfaction on your end. But I see that dissatisfaction changing for you and turning into happiness, because remember, you're meant to have this happiness when it comes to your life. And the difficult period that you've been facing, especially when it comes to your love life, is on its way out. So it may be your past relationships may have been less than ideal, or if you are in a current relationship, you may be having some issues, communication issues maybe, or the possibility is one partner stays at one place, second stays and second stays, so there's sort of a distance with you. Yeah, that could be happening as well. But as time progresses, I feel like there's going to be a clarity in place, like you'll know what to do, and you have a certain kind of surety when it comes to your love life, and then you're going to be sticking to it. I also see in the upcoming time, communication is happening. This could be like you guys could have a conversation with each other. You could be receiving an email. You could be receiving a DM from them. But I feel like the communication lines are now going to open. The channel is going to be more clear for you for love to come into your life once again and stay for that matter. That is what I see. Yeah. Now, for you, it's all to do with your willpower. Yeah, if you want this to work out, this is going to work out. If you want love to come your way, it is going to come your way. But if you're like not strong-willed, then maybe there are going to be some issues for you. A lot has to do with the timing for you guys as well. That is what I'm sensing. Maybe 2 people are busy in their own worlds, because of which that coming together may be a little bit of an issue, or as I mentioned, distance may be a possibility for you. But you have to be strong-willed if you want to make this connection work. Yeah? So that's something you have to keep in mind. And once again, hold a fixed vision. So don't keep going back and forth about what you want, whether this is in a future partner or whether this is in your present connection. Have a fixed vision that, okay, for my relationship, this is what I want. This is what I want to happen when it comes to this. Because when you go back and forth, it's like, you're confusing your partner in certain cases. So have a fixed vision. Whatever you want, once again, needs to be communicated to your partner or just to yourself, your heart. You have to be honest with yourself. That is the impression that I'm really picking here. Now, when it comes to this one, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. Maybe, this is the dissatisfaction that I was talking about. But remember, wherever you are, you have to feel happy. Happiness is almost like a secret of love. Love comes to those who actually feel the energy of love, feel the vibration of love. So feel joyful no matter what the circumstance is when it comes to your life. I'll give you some more messages. Of course, I'll shuffle on camera. Let's see. Oh wow, okay, now they really want to come up. Heart-to-heart conversation. Once again, it's about the conversation for you. Being very clear about what your expectations are and having an end point in mind, having a goal in mind. Because I feel like, sometimes you listen to your head and sometimes you listen to your heart. So that honesty is important with yourself first and then with the person in your life. Okay, now for some of you, religious factors may also be influencing your love life. So maybe a particular person is sticking to one religious practice or one spiritual practice, or that spiritual practice takes away a lot of their time. And once again, your belief system may be different. Your religious paths may be different, or spiritual path for that matter, which could be a little bit of hindrance for you. Once again, maybe the possibilities you belong to different cultures, different spiritual paths, or different religions sometimes. But there's this connection between you that you cannot deny. And there's this sense of passion. It's like maybe when you're with this person, when the person is with you, your heart sings. Yeah, so it's that connection, it's like the moth to flame kind of connection. And once again, don't control things. Don't control your relationship with each other. Just let this flow. Let things happen organically when it comes to you guys. Yeah, that's what I see. Once again, I'll take a couple of more cards from this deck. Let's see. Okay, love endures. Once again, this is a connection that you cannot define in a sense, is what I'm getting here. Or maybe, you don't need words to speak to each other, and there's almost like a strong telepathic connection between you guys. But don't give up on this connection, or don't give up on your search for love, because this love is meant to be. It's all about getting through situations, getting through circumstances, no matter how difficult they get. So once again, you need to vibrate with the energy of love and be a little bit more understanding is what is coming through. And no matter what, I feel like you need to stay hopeful with this connection, because this is an enduring connection. One that could go really, really far is what's coming through. Yeah, I feel like conversation is what is needed out here. Okay, you have two. Let's take both. Honesty is essential. Absolutely bang on. Once again, speak the truth. Speak with love. Once again, what do you want out of this connection? That has to be mentioned very, very clearly. And if you're single and if you're watching this, the honesty with yourself, and when your partner comes into the picture with this person. Yeah, because if you're lying to yourself, you're definitely not going to be honest with your person. Rest and relaxation is essential. So I feel like at this point of time, a little bit of break may be essential for both of you to maybe, clarify your situations, clarify where you are and what you want to make this connection. Because I feel like this happened suddenly. Yeah, it started suddenly. You were not expecting to fall in love with this person, but there they show up and there you end up falling in love. So this is unexpected quality. And it's like fire, when fire is really burning strong, there's no controlling it. But it has to be controlled, Don't be in a hurry when it comes to things. Yeah, just take a step back for now. Take a break and choose love. Yeah, but don't give up on this. Just clarify your emotions, clarify where you stand. But no matter what, choose love and choose the path of love. That is coming through. Yeah, I have a lot of decks for you, so you have to be a little bit patient with me, because this is exactly why I don't shuffle on camera that much. Okay, wow, this is from another deck. Okay, let's see. Okay, abundance. Once again, maybe for a couple of you, it could be about money. Yeah, so maybe one person is financially more secure, the other person isn't financially so secure, or maybe there may be a little bit of difference around that, or money may be a priority for you. So maybe one person is really focused on their career right now, but regardless, I feel like that's something that is in play out here. And hunger, it's like no matter how much you get out of this individual, it's like not enough for you. You want more. It's like the energy between you guys is so intense that if you meet, but once you come back, it's like you're always on my mind. That kind of connection. It's like nothing is enough for you other than that perfection, that togetherness. That's the quality out here. And once again, I'm getting a really psychic level contact between you guys. It's like on another level, on a spiritual level, you are connected. And because that connection on a spiritual level is so strong, and because it may not have come down to reality, because of which, there may be this, disconnect that you feel right now. But I feel like you already know this connection is going to be a life-changing one for you, or you will understand when you meet this person. See, it's like you don't understand how to proceed with things right now, or maybe your partner doesn't know how to proceed, and which is exactly why you need to take one step at a time. Don't hurry with this connection, because that is not what is supposed to be done right now. And self-love. So once again, maybe for a couple of you, your partner you feel is better than you, or they may have certain qualities that you lack, or your partner may feel like, okay, wow, this person has so much and I really don't have it. So for some person in this connection, there is a lack of self-love. Like they feel they don't deserve you, or you feel you don't deserve them. Yeah, once again, it comes down to that connection, that talking to each other. If only you clarified your belief systems. Once again, it could be the distance, or this could just be a connection that is still in the spiritual realm but has not come down to reality. Depends on your circumstances. Yeah, but self-love either for you is important, like you have to love and accept yourself for who you are, and still claim that, okay, even if this person is better, I deserve this person, or it could be for the other person. Okay, because your energies are so mixed up, it's like you guys are like together at some level. That's what I'm getting here. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. I feel like, maybe in a past life, you were mates. Like maybe you're married, you have a family, or definitely lovers, because that is the intensity of your connection. Like your soul know each other. And which is why, maybe you feel so drawn to them, or maybe your person feels so drawn to you, or you feel drawn to each other. Yeah, one thing I'll tell you this, once again, this will make your life very easy. You need to start being friends first. Show up as friends first, because that is like a more stable and grounded relationship to begin with, and then proceed to something else. Because otherwise, it's going to be so intense that none of you will know how to handle it. Yeah, so start with friendship. Once again, take a step back and reintroduce yourself to each other, but nurture the bonds of friendship. Once again, instead of having that expectation like you are my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend, you're my husband, wife, start with I'm your friend, and whatever you want, I'm gonna give you. Because when we are friends with somebody, we don't have unrealistic expectations, and that is something you need to nurture in your relationship. That is how your relationship will become better. And beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Once again, you guys are mirror souls. It's like, once again, I get this like one soul. That's the image I'm getting here. Which is why, some of your negative qualities are their negative qualities too, which makes your relationship a little tough. Maybe both of you are like equally adamant when it comes to certain things. Yeah, but that's what I see for you. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. So once again, there's a lot of possibility in this connection, but once again, start with very little. Because when you start with little and build up the bonds of friendship within this relationship and take things from there, I feel like you'll be able to reach that level of commitment to each other very beautifully. And then your connection will not just be about that passion of that intense energy. It will be a connection that you'll be able to build on for the rest of your life. Yeah, because it's an intense connection, it's a past life connection, which is why even you've met this person one time, or even if this person is a crush or a lifelong partner, you still feel like without this person I'm incomplete, because that is the feeling that you're going to have. Once again, this person is a part of you. It's like that part of you that has always been with you, traveled with you. Yeah, once again, living in a different place, that is the difference. But once again, I feel like take a step back, build the bond of friendship, and go from there. That will make your life much more easier. Yeah, but overall, these are the messages that you need to receive when it comes to your love life for a present partner or future partner, depending on your situation. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected PAL 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive for your love life. Okay, now let's take a look at what those messages are. I'm going to start off from your tarot and then we'll move on to the rest. Okay, you have the Moon, you have the Queen of Swords, you have Temperance, you have the Hermit, and you have the Ace of Wands. All right, now when it comes to your love life, I feel like the emotions are really turbulent here. It's like one moment you feel this, the next moment you feel something else, and there's this sort of going very, very deep emotionally for you. That is what is happening, because of which maybe a lot is happening in your mind, but a lot may not be happening when it comes to life. Maybe the possibility is you are the kind of people, you think a lot but you don't express how you feel. And that expression is very important. You have to be very, very straight with regards to your relationship. Once again, whatever you need to say it to your partner, and vice versa. That's coming through. But once again, if you need to talk to your partner, you need to use kind words, because maybe your partner is somebody who's very sensitive, and when you say things that are a little harsh for this person, they really get hurt. Yeah, so you have to be very, very thoughtful about the things you say. Use kindness, that is coming forth. But I feel like this is going to be a phase, because as time progresses, things will gain calmer waters once again. There's going to be a balance. Once again, when it comes to your love life, there is going to be an equal give and take, where what you give, the other person receives, and what the person gives, you receive. So balance will come into your love life. So all of that chaotic energy will pass on. Maybe it could just be certain planetary positions that are really, really, on us right now. For a couple of you, there is also a possibility that you need to have a little bit of soul searching, or for a couple of you, it could be that your partner needs a little bit of soul searching. But there has to be certain kind of reflection in place, because maybe right now things are just happening without any kind of thought, or it's just too many emotions and less thinking. Yeah, lot of feelings involved. It's like hidden feelings, spoken feelings, feelings all around is what I'm seeing here. But there's going to be a new beginning for you guys when it comes to relationship, and especially for my single friends, I feel like there is going to be a time where you have to find your perfect partner, and then you'll meet him. And when you meet him or when you meet her, it's like, wow, that's the way I see this for you. Yeah, let's look at your other messages for you. Okay, let's take this. Okay, now once again, as I told you, there has to be a little bit of soul searching for you when it comes to either your relationship or your love life, because there's a certain kind of darkness, maybe because of too many emotions in place, and that darkness has to be really clarified with light, and that will happen for you. It's just you need to let a certain kind of time pass by, and then you'll be like, oh wow, now I know why things are, and I know how things are supposed to be proceeding with my life. It's almost going to be like, there was a cloud on your mind, cloud on your thoughts, and now things are like, boom, clear. Yeah, that's coming through. So that's good news actually for you. Once again, you're coming head on when it comes to your love life. It's almost like, things cannot remain hidden anymore. Things cannot just be, beneath the surface anymore, because the energy is too strong. Maybe your connection with your partner is too strong as well, and because of which it has to be expressed. Whatever needs to be said needs to be said. Yeah, for some of you, once again, you not only need to have a control over what you say, but you also have to have a control over your temper. Yeah, just be careful of these things, because once you have like heart to heart conversation, things can get escalated very, very quickly. And once again, look deep within your heart, you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So I'll tell you this, your partner loves you. There is absolutely no doubt about that. Yeah, because once again, this is a message from your partner, present or future. You need to look deep within, because it's almost like you are troubling yourself unnecessarily. Maybe you're overthinking, you're overfeeling, and because of which you cannot see things clearly. They're telling you they love you. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of more cards for you. Let's see. I'll come back to this deck once again if I have to, because there are a lot of decks today. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So maybe when it comes to relationship, right now there has to be a certain kind of distance. Yeah, maybe for certain clarity, maybe for certain soul searching, or maybe your partner cannot be available for you 24/7 because they have responsibilities, or they have a particular project that they need to take care of, and because of which you cannot be on their mind all the time, although you are in their heart always. So it's like they are telling you, it's okay for there to be space between us, and that space will not change anything. Time will not change anything. Why are you so almost insecure about this connection? Calm down. It's almost like a message from them. Just let this happen. Yeah, if you want to give this person love, you just have to give them love. That is enough, because they are clearly giving you that love, and love is the most important thing. That's enough, because your connection is clearly there. Manifesting miracles, your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow your guidance. So whatever your dreams are, about a future partner, present partner, it's going to come to reality. So don't worry about the timing, or don't worry about whether they seem, far off, or they're busy in their life. It doesn't matter. You are in their heart always, and they love you. And if you see deep within yourself, you will feel their love for you. Yeah. See, the thing is, it's almost like this relationship is still happening. There's a lot that needs to happen in this relationship. Almost like, God has written your love story 80%. And the 20% God is still writing. Yeah. So that's what is happening, which is why, maybe there has to be a little bit of gap. And reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out. So don't be insecure about space with your partner. Yeah, I'll come back to this deck once again because I feel like I have to. But I'll give you your other messages in the time being. Alright, let's take this one. Okay, wow. Getting to know each other once again. Maybe there has to be a little bit of space between both of you, because you may be in the process of getting to know each other, or you may be in the process of understanding the other person deeply, getting to know the innermost part of who they are. So it's like, it's almost like they are telling you, you're just seeing the surface of things. You don't know what I truly am like. You don't know who I am deep within, so give it time. Let me open up to you, like one step at a time. That's what's coming through. Because once you take it slowly, like slowly but surely, I feel like not only will your bond deepen, but then it's like when you are together, you'll be like, okay, I know this is my person. And I've chosen this person because I know this is who I want to be with. There'll be no mistakes, because look at this. Yeah? Engagement. Your connection is meant to go to the next level. Future connection, present connection, it doesn't matter. Because your love life is going to that level, engagement. But you have to know the other person, right? You cannot marry a stranger. You need to know their negative qualities, the positive qualities, so that you know what you're getting into. And that's the message for you guys. Okay, and love yourself first. So maybe for a couple of you, it's all about finding love within yourself first. understanding yourself first, treating yourself with respect. Yeah, so maybe for a couple of you it may be like, you really want this connection to happen quickly, and they are like, I want to give you the respect that you deserve, I want to give you the attention that you deserve, I want to give you the courtship that you deserve. So let this be slow, let this be beautiful, because once again, when you are at that level where you know yourself, you love yourself, then that will make you also romantically more attractive to them. I'll tell you something, be a little bit of mystery, because being a mystery is great. Yeah, so that's also coming through. But love yourself, that is what they want for you. They want you to love yourself for who you are, and then when you guys get together, you'll be very self-assured, and they don't have to convince you, look, you're good enough, there's nothing wrong with you, you're perfect, all of the things that otherwise they would have to do. They like, learn to love yourself, I am here. Yeah, and you deserve love. Once again, they are here to tell you you're lovable. There's nothing wrong with you. If somebody is like, oh, why is this person not moving towards me, or I really like this person, why is this person not making any effort, is there something wrong with me? That narrative, it's like they're telling you you're lovable, you are amazing, and you deserve this love. But why not start with knowing who you truly are, powerful in your own right? That is coming through for you. Yeah, and let's see more messages. I have a lot of decks for you today, and I've been wanting to do this reading for, oh, look at that, wow. I was saying I wanted to do this reading for a long time. Getting to know each other, that is what they want. They want you to get to know each other, learn to meet each other's needs. They're like, you don't know what I need, you don't know what I need in a partner, take time to get to know that. Get time to know what my expectations are from you. Tell me what your expectations are from me, so that we can make it work. The clarification is not there between you guys. That is what I see, and that needs to be. And treasure your loved ones. Once again, I feel like you are somebody they treasure, and they don't want to mess it up with you. Yeah, it's like, wow, this person is like the person that I really wanted to be with, and I better not mess it up, so better slowly than, make it wrong. And you're very important to them. Yeah, it's almost like you are a part of them already. They want to see a long-term future with you. They want to have a family with you. They want to have kids with you. That is something I'll go on to see as well. They want to introduce you to their family if this is a new connection for you guys. And they want to help you become a part of their family. So maybe which requires certain adjustments between you two to begin with. Because once you both know each other well, you know each other's, qualities well, your negative qualities well, then it'll be easier for you to adapt to the rest of the family. That is what I see. And be authentic. Once again, they're here to tell you, you don't have to change. Yeah? And don't ever feel like, you don't deserve me, or I have to be this to be with this person. You are accepted the way you are. And maybe you are suffering from a little bit of lack of self-belief. That may be happening, and which is why they are like, you are great. Learn that about yourself. Be authentic. I want you to be real. That is their message. They don't want somebody else. Yeah? Or they don't want a different version of you. They want you the way you are. That is what I see. Yeah? Let's see what else. Okay. Once again, I feel like your head is in the clouds right now with this connection. You don't see this clearly. You are like, this is my person. I want this person. That's it. So there has to be clarity. They're like, you just have a rosy picture of life in front of you. But life is very different, So you need to come back to the material level in a way, to the earthly level, and figure out the nitty-gritties of life. Yeah? And once again, they're here to tell you, my focus is on you. I am focused on you. So if you guys are like, wow, is this person really not interested in me? Or is this person looking at somebody else? They're like, nope. I see you. I see you very, very clearly. And in fact, better than maybe the way even you see yourself. So this person is very observant that way. Yeah? Once again, I see you as this pure being. That is what he's here to tell you. They see the purity of your love. They see what you're offering them. It's unconditional. It's just there for them to have. And because of that purity, they are like, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess this pure person up. Yeah? And it's like, your purity almost scares them to some extent. They're like, wow, this is like such a precious person. I don't want to sort of hurt them. Yeah? But I feel like when it comes to, there's certain boundaries. Maybe self-imposed boundaries where you are maybe, struggling with something is what I'm getting here. So you need to get out of these things. Once again, it may be that you don't feel like you're good enough for them. They're like, okay, that's a false belief. Get out of it. Yeah? That's the way I'm seeing it. Patience, yes. That it all comes down to patience. And maybe patience is something you don't have. And I so understand. I so get it. When it's right, you just like, oh wow, patience should just go out of the window. I get it. But anyway, let's see once again the messages from them. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. It's like you're like, wow, I really, really want this person. I want this person now. You're trying everything. But give it time. That's what they're telling you. Yeah? Give it time. Be patient. You'll have what you want. Because you're supposed to have a sacred union. Yeah? It's supposed to be a sacred union. It is supposed to be a union that comes from the gods. And remember, anything that comes from the gods is supposed to be, treasured. And they do treasure it. Because once again, you had that engagement promise. You are engaged with each other. Your hearts are engaged at some level. And your person doesn't want to mess it up. Yeah? That's the way I see it. I'll give you a few more because I feel like I need to. For some people, okay, for very rare people, the possibility is also like maybe they have been engaged before or they have been in some kind of marriage related commitment before. Yeah, that could also be a possibility. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. So once again, they're here to tell you that the past is over. You've got to release the past. So if there's something that went wrong in the past, then they're here to tell you release it. Yeah. Last one. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. So once again, for you, it's like let it take time. Be patient and go with the flow. Yeah. Once again, you need to get to know each other. You need to be friends. You need to be, able to understand each other. Because see, a commitment like a full-time relationship or a commitment like marriage, family is a very strong kind of commitment. And I feel like your person is a person who doesn't take their commitments lightly. If they are in with you, they are in with you, and then God save you, they'll absolutely not leave you. Okay, that's the kind of commitment I see with this person. So hang in there. This is what your connection is, the way I see this, and I just wish you guys the best of luck. Yeah, and as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive when it comes to your love life. All right, let's take a look. I will take this at the end. You have your tarot first. All right. You have 7 of Swords. Okay. You have 2 of Swords. Okay, a lot of sword energy. So a lot is happening at the level of thought. Yeah. 7 of Wands. 7 energy repeated. So 7 may be important numbers for you. Yeah. And you have the 8 of Pentacles. All right. Now, when it comes to you guys, and when it comes to your connection, I feel like there is a lot happening beneath the surface, a lot that you cannot see. So it could be that maybe your relationship is a secret, like only you both know about this connection and the world has absolutely no idea. So that is the way I see this. Or it may be that, you don't know the entire story when it comes to this. Yeah, that's also coming through. And when it comes to you guys, I feel like there's a little bit of confusion in place. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I pick this? Should I pick that? In your connection, there is a lot of love, and this person sees you as somebody who's exceptionally loving, who's exceptionally kind, who will give them exactly what they want. Yeah, and maybe which is why they are like so drawn to you, they're so drawn to your energy, like they cannot get away from you. Like you are on their mind. Whenever you are with them, they feel like they're the most important person in the room. Now when it comes to you, they actually could be the most important person for you, and you are in their life too. But maybe what is happening right now, to be together, you may have to like beat certain odds. Like maybe your connection is such that there are people in your life who don't want you to be together, or there are people who sort of oppose your connection, or maybe you don't fit into the right kind of boxes when it comes to certain people. I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about the other people out there. This could be your family, this could be his family, that way that is coming through for you. And I also feel like when it comes to your connection, it's going to take some work. Because your connection on your own is absolutely great, but when it comes to the real world, maybe coming into the real world is when your relationship will have a little bit of a challenge. Because I feel like when it comes to your connection in the upcoming time, certain choices have to be made, and those choices have not been made yet. Yeah, that's what I see. Let's see what else. Okay, now change is coming. When it comes to your love life, changes are gonna happen. So maybe it's like now or never kind of a situation. It's either we are going to be together, this connection is going to be, or this connection is going to go to the next level, or it's like that's it, that I cannot go on anymore with this connection. That is the way it is, because there's a powerful change coming. Time for decision is also something that is on you. Yeah, and once again, it's like right now maybe things are more towards one person. Like maybe the things that are happening in your connection are more favorable towards one party than it is to the other, and there has to be some work done there, because you both need to be at a giving and receiving end of love relationship equally. So that balance has to be coming into play, and I feel like that will happen as time progresses. Yeah, there is this element of time, there's a little bit of work remaining in your relationship, but change is happening. It's like every day something is happening and things are changing. Yeah, and freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So it's almost like there's a time for you to decide if you want this person, this is it, this is how it's going to be. And if you want to move away, then you can move away. Yeah, you have the freedom to decide what you want to do in this connection. Remember, it's like when I saw this is what I thought. It's like you are an independent person, you have everything going for you, you're beautiful, you're capable, you have the talent backing you. So it's not like this person is going to be the only thing for you. You have other options maybe. Because the way I see this, and the way I see this as a person, like you as a person, I feel like you're not lacking anything. You could have whatever it is that you want. Now, do you want this person, the person you have in mind, or do you want somebody else? That is for you to decide. Because this relationship may take work, and this relationship may take time. Yeah, I'll give you a couple of more messages. Let's start from this deck. Alright, we have a lot of decks today, so you have to be a little bit patient with me, okay? Because I don't have enough space to keep all of these decks. This is exactly why I don't, select cards on camera or shuffle on camera. Flirt, okay. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So that's exactly what is there, If this is not a full-time partner for you, or if this is a kind of relationship where you feel like, is this worth it, or should I move on to the other? Then it's like there's nothing stopping you. You can look at other options. It's like this light-hearted energy that you can give to somebody else. Yeah, that's also coming through for you. Now this once again can be very specific to certain people, but once again maybe, see, that's where the catch lies. Your connection with this person is supremely strong. Like maybe there's chemistry there, you guys are having this magnetic kind of attraction, which maybe keeps you trapped in this relationship. Yeah, but remember, if you want to be trapped here, it is your choice, or if you want to move on, it is your choice. That's for you. Okay, wedding. Now once again, it could be that, when it comes to this person, you want a wedding with this person, and maybe this person wants to be married to you too. But maybe the possibility is that, this could be family opposition, this could be friends, this could be the community coming in between your union. There are some factors involved. Yeah, maybe it was that this connection was very secret, and when it comes out, it's like everybody is involved, everybody has a say, but you want a wedding and your person wants a wedding, and your chemistry is strong. So that is where, I feel like the entire point comes in. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So once again, your partner is wanting to tell you that, he loves you, or she loves you, they love you. And I feel like you have that love for this person too. So if you want to still fight for this love, I feel like that's all for you. There's nothing stopping you from choosing this person. It depends on whether this person chooses you back, and you then get to have a happily ever after. So I feel like there's a choice when it comes to both of you to make this work. Because see, if you guys decide that, okay, wedding is on the cards, nobody else matters, then that's your connection. Now once again, it could be like, your person is somebody who's like very much family oriented, and their family says important for them, or this could be your family, because there are external factors involved. Between you guys are like, okay, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there are certain signs, certain other people or outside forces that are sort of, playing a part here. Now, it also could be that your partner is from a different community. Maybe your partner is from a different cultural background. They come with different kind of experiences. But remember this, your connection with this person is a soulmate connection. And because of which, you are so drawn to them, this person is so drawn to you, and they want to make it work. Because your souls recognize each other on some level. It's like, they can't get through life without you, you cannot get through life without them. So you want this, both of you want this. In fact, the way I see this is, the only thing for you guys, I'll tell you, is you need to be willing to keep an open mind about this person, this person's family, and the expectations of their family. Because you may have to adapt to a lot of things which maybe you're not open to right now, or you feel like, oh, why should I be the one to make all the adjustments? And it may be that, you meet their expectations, you tick all the right kind of boxes for them, but when it comes to the external elements, they are the problem. That's what I see. And very soon, so once again, you had that expect powerful change. So whatever it is, it's gonna happen very soon. It's like either you guys get married, or it'll be like you are free to choose what you want to do. So it's like now or never kind of a situation for you when it comes to your love life. Let's check out other cards to go into details. Wow, this is an intense reading. Fruition. So once again, between you guys, I feel like there is a lot of love, and the future is very, very positive for you. You guys just have to fight it out for your connection, for your relationship, because it's like, if you stick with this right now, then you're gonna have the wedding. But once again, as I mentioned, post the wedding too, you have to sort of, make the effort to make each other happy, or to keep each other's families happy, especially if you belong to the Asian communities, or somebody who is very family oriented, because you have to sort of tick their boxes too. This may be some kind of issue. Blossoming. So once again, this beautiful kind of love between you, it's like love is growing between both of you. The communication is right between both of you. There is maybe flirting as well involved, like your conversations are beautiful, you laugh together, you have fun together. Between you guys are like, it's like meant to be together, that kind. But you're different, that also I can see. Maybe for some of you, your personalities can be slightly opposing. And once again, there's some kind of resistance in place. There's this resistance. Maybe the resistance is within you to sort of accept so many changes, or the resistance is between, maybe his family or her family to sort of, just have this thing together. But resistance is in place. Let's take a look at more. See, wedding is a possibility, and actually it could happen very soon. Or if you're not into wedding, that commitment is a definite possibility. And your marriage will be good. Like, you'll settle down together well, you'll have kids well, you can have your family well. It is just the other factors that are playing a role. Have patience. So basically right now, it's all about patient love, because love is patient and love is kind. Yeah. And also I feel like adjustments are in order. You need to make a lot of adjustments with this connection. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provide a sense of security and self-worth. So when it comes to your connection, I feel like maybe your person has helped you get through past difficulties, or maybe you have helped your person get through past difficulties, past, love relationships, whatever, and you give each other that security. You give each other that, oh wow, this is my partner. I'm so glad this person is in my life. You give each other that. Yeah. And there's love, there's acceptance on both your sides. Consider the foundation once again. You have to look at how committed you are to this relationship, and your partner has to look at how connected or committed they are to this relationship. It all comes down to the basics for you guys. Yeah? You want to have a home together. If it is both of you making the decision on your own, this is a beautiful match. This is a match made in heaven, because once again, this person is your soulmate. Yeah? So on your own, you could have a home, you could have a family, you could have children in the future, because if you marry this person, that's all in your destiny. Or if you end up with this person, that's in your destiny. And romance, once again, this is beautiful connection between both of you. There is chemistry, there is spark, there is laughter, and all of that is present. They love you and they want to treat you right. They want to give you respect. They want to build a home for you. They want to give you everything that you need from them. Everything that you expect from them is what I'm seeing here. And let's look at messages from them. So let's look at what is on their mind in a way. Acceptance is key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So once again, your partner is like, things are the way they are. We can change things, to a certain extent, because that is in our power. As I said, if you both decide to be together, nothing can stop you. But the other factors, they are beyond your control. You can't sort of decide that. And this is what they're telling you. You have to accept things for your inner peace, and sometimes for the good of all. That's what they're here to tell you. And healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So once again, when it comes to you and your partner, the possibility is you may have had certain kind of fights, certain kind of misunderstandings because of these external parties. And maybe sometimes you've hurt their feelings too, they've hurt your feelings too. And if that has happened, then you need to allow your relationship to heal, because healing between both of you is important. It's almost like, people are trying everything to pull you apart. Balance, once again, balance is a repeated message here. Balance here too. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So once again, he's here to tell you don't have to agree with everything I say, or you don't have to agree with everything just for the sake of the relationship. We are partners, we are equal partners. If you don't understand me, if you don't understand where I come from, how are you going to understand everything later? Yeah. So maybe you're not able to see things clearly with them. You're not able to understand their emotions. Maybe you doubt their love when it comes to certain things. Once again, he's telling you, you are my missing piece. You're a part of my heart. You're part of my story. I want to be with you. I want this marriage with you. I want this family. I want kids with you. You could have talked about it. You could have discussed about it. They feel you are the one. Make no mistake. I am honestly telling you this. And power. You instinctively know what is right for you. You have the power to walk, to say no and walk away at any point. So once again, it all comes down to you. Should you decide to stay or should you decide to leave? Once again, that power is available to them too. They're like, now is the time. We will have to make that decision whether to stay or to leave. Because I feel like when it comes to relationship, you cannot delay the decision anymore. That is how it is. Yeah. And surrender. At times you must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So basically for you, once again, they're here to tell you, we just got to accept things the way they are. Maybe you are like wearing some kind of blindfold, you have certain expectations, you're not seeing the reality. Yeah. And they're like, maybe they're powerless beyond a particular point. They're like, there's only so much I can say. Or you may be sometimes, there's only so much I can say. So I feel like this is in the hands of the divine, this connection. Last one. Yeah. This person is your soulmate. So I feel like, when it comes to this powerful change, the things that are changing for you, it'll all sort of define everything for you. This moment, whenever you're watching this. Because I feel like if you've chosen this, and if you feel like the messages that are coming through have been right for you so far, it is a time for you to make a decision. Stay if you want to, fight for this connection. Because once again, it's your soulmate. You guys are like one spirit. You can have everything you want. But it comes down to whether or not you're able to make this work. That's the way I see this. Yeah. But overall, this is what I'm going to leave you with. I will say a lot of prayers for you when it comes to your connection. And know that whatever is going to happen is going to be divine will. And whatever the divine intends for you, it's going to be best in your favor. Yeah. I'll leave you here. I'll see you next time. Bye.